hopping and a bopping and a singing his song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, 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 rockin' robin, tweet, tweet, rockin' robin.
You're the best sister or brother could ever ask for, Carol. Happy 70th birthday. Love you very much.
Okay, your nieces tell me somebody's got a special day coming up. Guess who it is. Don't know what really to say to you except you're the sweetest, kindest, most loving sister I've ever known. And you're the only sister I've ever known. Have a great day, baby. Love you.
Happy birthday, Carol.
Okay, you're 70. Who would have thought it? I mean, damn. We nearly all of us, you're getting close, have outlived Mom and Dad. Who would have thought that? I wouldn't have bet on that deal. I tell you. As a matter of fact, I would have guessed wouldn't live half this long. And now you're pure. I mean, I would have guessed longer for you. But anyway, here's what's important. So we want to talk about you and how important you have been to us. For me longer, for Catherine shorter, but nonetheless, how important you've been to us. You have been the glue of this family, no question. Anyone in the family would say the same thing.
Of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were, scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line?
You look great, you are great, you're such a gift to each and every one of us. I can't even imagine any family member whose life has not been made more complete by you being there. So thank you, Carol. We love you dearly.
This family can't exist without the glue, and that's you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Carol. I love you. Hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday, Sissy. I love you so much. I miss you so much every day. I hope you have a great day. I don't have a favorite memory because I really do love and cherish all of them. But making cinnamon toast with you when I was younger was pretty fun. And our sleepovers and playing scarves and your scarves and dancing around the room, that was always so fun. Now I love shopping with you, running errands with you, and talking needlepoint with you has been pretty awesome to enjoy a hobby of yours for so many years. And 70 years is pretty wonderful. So here's to many, many more. I love you.
Hi Sissy, this is take two because you know my mom and she's crazy. So I'm running it back. Happy birthday. I love you very much. I just want you to know how cherished you are, how grateful I am for your influence in my life, and my siblings' life, and just how much I appreciate you. Happy birthday. Love you so much. Bye.
Hi Sissy, happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing day. I love you so much and I'm just so grateful you're in my life.
Happy birthday, Carol. I can't believe you're 70. It seems like just yesterday you were 20. And like every fun Saturday, you would pick us up and we'd ride around in the back of your car and run errands. And if you were a really good little girl, you'd get a surprise at the end of the day. And unfortunately, now that I'm 50 something, I still think there ought to be a surprise at the end of every shopping day. So thanks for teaching me that. Thanks also for teaching me your great love of shoes. You always had amazing, beautiful shoes, and I used to love to play in them. And I'll never forget the time I wore your shoes to church accidentally and suddenly realized right before communion that I had your shoes on and I couldn't go up to get communion. It was a little embarrassing. Granny was not real happy about it, so that was interesting. I remember when I knew that you were truly in love. It was actually after you were married, so I don't know what took me so long in true Courtney fashion, but I'm at your house visiting, and yes, the kids were there too, and I went to the refrigerator, and I remember opening the door, and you said, "Oh, don't drink that milk. That's for Douglas. He likes to drink out of the jug." And I really sat there in disbelief for a few minutes. I mean, I couldn't believe that anyone that knew you would think that you would ever tolerate someone drinking milk out of a jug.
Happy birthday, Carol. Love you.
That was sure a sign of true love.
Happy birthday, Carol, from Doug and Emmett. We love you.
Happy birthday, Carol. We love you, and we love how much you take care of us.
Happy birthday, Karen. Happy birthday. From Shane.
And Heather.
One of the things I love about you the most is your love of order, which I didn't actually acquire. And you are so precise about order and your checkbook. I mean, has anybody ever seen your checkbook? Who can, only a bank keeps a checkbook like that. I haven't learned how to do that to this day. So I really thought it was a great sign of love that you would let Douglas drink out of the milk jug. I love everything about you. I love your love for Christmas. I love all the great places that we've been. I didn't love Las Vegas maybe as much as you and Stephanie did, but I know how much you love those nickel slot machines. Grandfather told me it was a particular weakness of yours, so yay! I'm so glad that you have some small flaw. You have a thing for nickel slot machines. Thanks for being here for literally everything for me and my kids. Every holiday, every birthday, every Christmas. You make all the holidays special. I knew I wouldn't get through this without crying. I love you so much. We all do. Happy birthday!
Hey, Aunt Carol, it's your favorite nephew. Checking in to wish you a happy birthday. Don't be alarmed by the beard. I'm doing fine. We're doing good. Isabella and I are healthy and happy and in love more than ever. Just wanted to let you know that we miss you. We hope that you have a great birthday, and want you to know that I've always felt loved by you so much. I appreciate, respect, and love you so much. I have 4 aunts, but you've always been my favorite. Hope you have a great birthday. Love you. Oh, and let me give you a little kiss, but you can't be too careful these days. Have a great day.
Happy birthday, Carol. In deciding what I wanted to say for this video, I was remembering the time that we spent with you growing up, how you used to take us to the movies and get our nails done, and what really stands out about that time is how special you made me feel and loved, and for that I want to say thank you. I hope you have a wonderful 70th, and I love you.
Hi Carol, happy birthday. I love you so much. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you. When I was asked to record this, I had 2 memories that popped up just immediately. And one was getting to come to your house growing up with Catherine. And having those weekends with you was just one of the most special things that I had in my childhood. I remember one particular time you had just moved into your townhouse, and for some reason I remember this time we had gone to the movies. We usually went to the movies, but you had taught us how we could pop popcorn before we went to the movie and put it in our purse. And then we went to 7-Eleven, and we were allowed to pick out any candy we wanted to there and put it in your purse, and we snuck it into the movies. And I just remember thinking that it was so much fun and such a cool little secret that we were doing together that wasn't hurting anybody, but it was definitely different from how we had done it before, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And those weekends were just, my cat just jumped up there. Those weekends were just so wonderful. And looking back now, it means even more because to have someone else besides your mom or dad love you that much and want to hang out with you all weekend and take you and do all that stuff with you, you're that person for me, and that's so special. And that brings me to the next memory of when you got to meet my kiddos in South Carolina, and I watched how you interacted with them, and it brought me back to remembering all those moments when I was a kid with you, and it really just made me so happy. And I'm gonna get through this without crying, probably. But yeah, watching you meet my kids means so much to me, and they piled toys on top of you and and the whole thing. But yeah, just absolutely love that. So Carol, I wish that we could be there. I wish I could give you a big hug. I'm not crying. And I love you so much. You have been such, and there's the cat. You have been such an amazing, solid, stable person in my life, and think of the world of you. And I hope you have the most amazing day ever. Love you.
Happy birthday, Carol. I can't think of anyone I'd rather be named after, even if they threw an extra E on. Thanks for always being there for me, even if it's the middle of the night and you have to drive across town because my parents aren't answering their phone. You've always been there for me. I appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day. I love you so much. You're the very best. Happy birthday.
This is your birthday song. It doesn't last too long. Hey!
Hi, Carol. Happy birthday. Well, where does our friendship start? Way back in the mid-70s, 45 years ago, at Texas American Bankshares, 16th floor. We've had thousands and thousands of wonderful lunches, even when fate tried to stop them, like when you worked for the Basses and they provided lunch every day, when you started working in Dallas, when I worked in Bedford, but we persevered and we kept our lunches going. It has been such a wonderful journey so far, and I so appreciate your always being there, being such a great friend. You always listen when I need a sounding board. And we were also great colleagues of human resources and also a sounding board there, both of us in smaller companies a lot of the time, most recently. And we just needed a professional HR person to listen to our problems. So thank you. Wonderful, wonderful times we've had together. Oh yeah, don't forget, we've had our SHRM trips to Las Vegas and San Diego. Just wonderful times. And I expect many, many more once all this COVID mess is through. So I will see you very soon for lunch, and happy birthday. Oh yes, happy 70th birthday. And I'll catch up with you soon.
Carol, happy 70th birthday. I wish we could all be together. I think about all the people like me that you've helped throughout their careers, and how lucky we are that we were able to be with you. In honor of your birthday, I decided that I would wear jeans. I knew you'd be so excited. Happy birthday, Carol.
Carol, welcome to the 70s. I am so glad, but for 42 years that we have become such good friends through supper club, through birthday club, through luncheons, through all sorts of things. And with your dry sense of humor have enlightened all of us very, very much. I think what you have taught me more than anything is the value of friendship. I've watched you with Jeannie and with Susie trusted and loyal and devoted friend. And I feel you would do anything for anybody who asks you. Your loyalty and your love of people has been wonderful to watch. And I'm so glad you found love with Gary. And your life is so good. And I hope the 70s will be wonderful. 2020 has not been quite what we thought, but hopefully we have no way to go but up, as Mother would say. Happy 70th birthday, and look forward to celebrating with you. God bless.
70? Really? I could have sworn you weren't a day over 60, but as I often refer to you, you're one of my older friends. So happy 70th. Can't think of anybody that would enjoy being roasted and toasted more than you. So happy birthday, dear friend, 70 and all.
Hi, Carol. Andy wanted to help me wish you a happy birthday. This is my take 2 of my video because leave it to me to do the format wrong yesterday. But I'm so happy to have this opportunity to wish you a happy birthday. Who would have thought all those years ago when we met at Alexander and Alexander that we'd be here today? I value your friendship so much. And when the girls asked me to participate in this video, I started thinking about the trips and all, and the wonderful time we had in Florida at Disney World. And then we went to Washington when Courtney was living there. And oh my goodness, she took me to my first outlet mall, and that was such a treat. Remember, we took an extra suitcase. You told me to do that. And then it was so nice when you joined Mom and me and we went to San Diego. I read something about friendship not too long ago. I think it was in a poem, and it said true friendship endures. And that's so true. No matter how long it is between our visits or our talks, I always know you're there, and I hope you know that for me. I plan to be here 10 years from now to wish you happy 80th. Be good, enjoy, celebrate. Love you. Bye.
This all started in 1962 when two cute young students, Carol Leblanc and Susie McDonald, were sitting by each other in the gymnasium at McLean Junior High. It was during PE class, and the lesson that day was square dancing. I think Carol and I both excelled, as we will remember. So, for the last 58 years, Carol and I have together supported each other through the good times, the bad times. We have laughed, we have cried, we have laughed until we cried. We have gone through dating and not dating. We have gone through college and changing college. We have gone through trips where in North Carolina one time we were on the Blue Ridge Parkway and we realized that we had no gas. That is really not a good place to be without gas because there are no gas stations there. Since we're all still here, you might have figured out that we finally found gas. We have been together through 4 bridesmaids luncheons, weddings, divorces, children, other trips. Many hours we have spent on the telephone through all these years. I remember one particular call about 20 years ago when Carol called me and she said, my cute neighbor Edith has a son who's divorced and she wants me to go out with him. And she said, I guess I have to go. But she said, Edith has assured me that if this doesn't work out, that she and I will still remain friends. Well, one good point of that is that Edith didn't tell Carol how old Gary was, because Carol had already decided that she would never go out with anyone younger than she was, even if it was only a matter of months. And once Carol's made up her mind, it is very hard to change. Well, we know the end of that story with Carol and Gary, who've been happily married for many, many years. So, Carol, thank you for so many years of unconditional friendship. Your friendship is a true blessing in my life. So I say to you, happy birthday to my very best friend, and I love you.
Happy birthday, Sissy. I love you.
Hey Sissy, happy birthday. I miss you so much. I wish we could celebrate how we're supposed to be instead of me just being in my room. Unfortunately, I think I have corona right now and it's a big test week, but lucky for me, my parents left this behind when they visited, so... Cheers to 60. I love you.
Have a fantastic day, Carol. Happy 70th. Woo-woo!
Hey Carol, I have a feeling when you watch this video that you might wish that we had just done the sign in the yard, but sorry. You know, really, I just want to tell you that you have played a lot of roles in my life. You've been like a big sister, you've been like a mother, you of course have been a very special aunt to me, and really you've been just the most steady, constant presence in my life. I know that I've always been able to reach out to you and have in good times and in bad, and I just, you know, really appreciate everything you've done for me. And there are so many fantastic memories. You know, I think about Courtney and I being little and riding around in the car with you and listening to music and the concerts. Oh my goodness. I mean, how many concerts did we see? I mean, too many to name. Neil Diamond, you know, Captain and Tennille, the Osmonds, but, you know, probably the craziest is we actually saw Elvis. Nobody can believe when I tell them that I actually saw Elvis in concert. And I think that the funniest memory of that is, I think I was around 8 years old, and you know, all the women that were just, you know, crying and hysterical and shrieking, and I was really, really confused by all of it. And but what I do remember, Carol, is that you, being the rule follower that you are, you kept tapping the women in front of us and asking them to please sit down.
They said you was high class, but that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine.
So many other great trips that we took all over Las Vegas, and that was my first time there. And then I remember you and grandfather forgot to tell me that the women would come out on stage without their tops on. So that was quite a shock. But, you know, I just want to tell you thank you for everything that you've done for me and for so many other people. And I wish you a really, really happy birthday. Love you.
Can they be that close? Just let me state for the record, we're giving love.